Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this time and space together. Let's just take a quiet breath. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. Indeed, we are here every single day having a conversation about being present for our own lives. That's what we're talking about this year. We are in year 6 of these daily conversations, and personally, I find them very rich, very rewarding. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is the book that we're receiving the messages from this year. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, New York Times best-selling book, described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. We're talking about awakening. We're talking about being present. It's a very soulful conversation this year. Rather enjoying it. And the message we are offered today, this day number 2046, is titled The Unwatched Space. The Unwatched Space. I tried so hard to please that I never realized no one is watching. I imagined, like everyone else at school, that my parents were sitting just out of view like those quiet doctors behind clean mirrors, watching and reprimanding my every move. As I reached adulthood, the habit continued. I walked around constantly troubled by what others must be thinking of what I was or was not doing. In this, we are burdened with the seeds of self-consciousness. And from this, we trouble our spontaneity and the possibility of joy by watching ourselves too closely, nervously unsure if this or that is a mistake. Hold on here. Let's take a breath, okay? We gotta back up. This is good stuff here. I walked around constantly troubled by what others must be thinking of what I was doing or not doing. In this, we are burdened with the seeds of self-consciousness. And from this, we trouble our spontaneity and the possibility of joy by watching ourselves too closely, nervously unsure if this or that is a mistake. It is from the burden of others watching and judging that the need to achieve gets exaggerated into the want for fame. I remember at different times fantasizing the future, gathering like an audience, ready to marvel at how much I had done with so little. It didn't even matter for what this attention might come from. Just let some form of watchfulness be approving, and I would know relief. You know, this is strong and powerful. Much of this book is about what we've been missing out on. And if we think about this, I know darn well this stops me from doing a lot. And then the judging. And wanting to be perfect the first time we try something. But because of that judging and this approval and the self-consciousness, stops us from doing a lot. I know it does me. So it is from the burden of others watching and judging that the need to achieve gets exaggerated into the want for fame. I remember at different times fantasizing the future, gathering like an audience, ready to marvel at how much I had done with so little. It didn't even matter for what this attention might come. Just let some form of watchfulness be approving, and I would know relief. Ooh, so powerful. Don't you think? Just pausing with that. Pondering it a little bit, contemplating. Give yourself a half of a second to jive with it. See what comes up. It wasn't till I woke bleeding after surgery with all those moth-like angels breathing against me that I realized that the audience was gone. I cried way inside, not because I had just had a rib removed, and not because I was in the midst of battling cancer. I cried because I had not only been physically opened, but also opened beneath my sense of being watched. Somehow, the unwatched space was given air. Though I could explain it to no one, my sobs were sobs of relief, the water of a deshelled spirit soaking ground. Years have passed, and I wait long hours in the sun to see the birch fall of its own weight into the lake. And it seems to punctuate God's mime. Nothing sad about it. Now the audience of watchers is gone, and I can feel life happen in this quiet, vibrant way without anything interfering. Now, sometimes at night when the dog is asleep and the owl is beginning to stare into what no one ever sees, I stand on the deck and feel the honey of night spill off the stars, feel it coat the earth and the trees, the minds of children half asleep. Feel the stillness evaporate all notions of fame into the unwatched space that waits for light. In this undistorted silence, the presence of God is a kiss. It is here in this unwatched space that peace begins. The meditative exercise that we are offered today asks us to sit quietly and breathe away the many eyes that seem to watch you. Breathe away the many eyes that seem to watch you. And center yourself and breathe away the opinions of your coworkers and your friends. Focused on the unwatched space within. And breathe away the judging eye of your parents or grandparents that you keep so alive in you. Breathe them away. The judging eye of your parents or grandparents. Inhale from the unwatched space. And even breathe away your dreams of recognition and fame. Inhale from the unwatched space and feel the attention of life connect you to everything. Take a breath, deep breath. Oh. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. You know, like I said, this is year 6, and every time we get to like the last few months of the conversation, it really starts getting deep. And just the combination of reading all year long is really changes the energy to me. It makes it so rich, so good. So good. I always, I'm sad to see the year go because I really enjoy these last few months the best. And I hope you are too. In deep gratitude for your presence, thanks again for being here, supporting this community as you do. We'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Namaste.